So, we are fucking angry. Right. So, hi, my name is Parsifal. I don't have a role. Andras is co-conscious with me somewhere here. But today we're going to be talking about a very hot topic that has me very riled up, which is why the media portrays crazy or insane absolutely wrong. So this idea came into our head when we were listening to the song Him and I by Halsey. It's a good song. It's kind of nostalgic for us. We used to listen to it when we were younger. But it was quite talking about how crazy bitch, we're never gonna leave and she's gonna kill me if I cheat on her. And it kind of got me thinking about stuff generally. So, right, here is a less bad, by the way, disclaimer. One, this is very rushed, and two, we do not know all of the really ableist examples that we could use. I'm sure that there are so many more out there, but there are a couple which we just know a bit about, and yeah. So first one, probably all of you know at least a bit about this, the Joker from the Batman universe, the Batman universe as a whole. So he's described as being a lunatic and being crazy, and literally the prison for villains is called Arkham Asylum. And yeah, he might have mental disorders and stuff, but calling someone crazy because they do bad things and act in an erratic manner while doing it. Sorry, not even acting in an erratic manner. Just calling people crazy who do bad things. It's not even true. It's not just offensive, it's not even true. We will get more into that later, but so that's our opening. The next one, if you know it, you will know why it's on this list, and if you don't, I'm very sorry. So, Danganronpa! Okay, so if you don't know Danganronpa, it's a point-and-click murder mystery video game that has been out for a while now. It's gathered quite a popular fan base, and we were part of that fan base a couple of years ago. I don't know, we thought that the art was really, really good, and, we liked a lot of the character design, so we were But something that always really, rubbed us the wrong way, and something that stood out to us even more, is all three of the games have one of the murderer characters have split personality disorder. I'm sure you can see the problem with that. I get that obviously some people can have mental disorders and do bad things, but not everyone who does bad things is mentally ill. I think that a lot of people want to draw that conclusion because it's easier to just say this person did a bad thing because they have X disorder, we diagnosed them with this, and if they'd been caught sooner, this is a treatment plan for them. But the sad reality of the world is sometimes people do bad things. Sometimes people are just bad people, and sometimes you can't explain that away. Wow, this is just under a rant. So, right. We have had breaks from reality before, in a multitude of ways, and they're not nice. They really, they make you feel really scared, and they can make you feel very alone. and it's not something that I'd ever wish on anyone. It's really awful. And I don't like words like insane being tossed around to describe people who have breaks from reality, or who have voices in their head, or who have DID, or even like CPTSD, because we're not evil because our brain works in a different way. You know, no one is. And it might seem like it's all harmless fun. It might seem like it's all just, you know, completely harmless for, you know, these shows to be put out there, these games to be put out there, but it really does, even subconsciously, foster a really bad impression of a community that is already so stigmatised. I'm not saying that if you like these games then you're ableist, or like shows then you're ableist and you should stop watching them. You know, properties are properties. I'm never going to be someone who will tell people what to watch, what not to watch. I don't think any of our system is, but like me in particular. But please just know, like, just because you have breaks from reality or voices in your head, that doesn't mean you're going to do anything bad. It doesn't mean you're crazy. You can still have friends and you can still have a life. Like, let's take us for example. We obviously are a system. We've had breaks from reality. We have had a really shit time, particularly over the past couple of years. But we are a straight, like, 8 and 9 student, and so it's like the highest grades. Almost all of the teachers at our school, almost all of the adults that we know just see us as a very well-mannered individual, someone who's always polite and enthusiastic about everything that we do, which is often why it's a surprise when we tell them that we have DID or anxiety or any of the other myriad of stuff that we have. Oh, this got dark. But all I'm saying is it is harmful, and you can't assume that that just because someone has these various things means that, not even that they're going to harm someone, just means that like they're going to be off-putting and you don't want to hang out with them. Like, some of the alters I guess can be a bit either too serious or too playful, like littles, but you know, I'd consider us a very even-tempered person to be around. We're not perceived as being like one of the crazies. And also, before you say that these stereotypes aren't even present today, you know, they died off in whatever time you want to think. At our school and other environments, we have, you know, we've seen people having anxiety attacks or sensory overloads, and they've been called, even by teachers, they've been called crazy and, you know, someone who doesn't deserve to live in society, someone people just would rather not think about, and that fucking hurts. I mean, yeah, this ended up not having as much direction as I thought it would, but this has been cathartic. I hope you learned something from this. I hope this video can start discussion. I hope everyone has a really good night, and you know, maybe I'll, if this is received well, maybe I'll be on the channel more. Yeah, so everyone, have a good evening.